Good morning, everyone. Welcome to game number 2 of the day for the GosuCup Asia. We have ourselves a match in round number 2, I said, between MUFC, who have not played a game for GosuCup Asia today. They have their round number 1. They got a free win. However, we also have VHL that did play before this match. They managed to beat PXY. And pretty convincingly, if I may say so. Good communication on that team for sure. And we're going to see how they're going to be holding up against MUFC. Of course, MUFC is it's a bit of more of a known title. However, VHL, I have been told that they're quite known as well. And that's also part of the fact that it's an all-girls team. But definitely able to hold their own in the world of Dota and Dota 2 here as well. So far, we have got ourselves some bans out. As you can see, there's been there's a slight bug that you can only see the images like really small. But it's an Invoker and a Templar Assassin as well as a Naga Siren and a Darcy on the side of MUFC, who is going to be playing on the Radiant side this game. We have got ourselves some pickups, so we have got a Nature's Prophet, which was the first pickup for MUFC. VHL took that opportunity to pick up the Lycanthrope, which is a pretty unorthodox pick since the patch, because he has been nerfed a lot, so he's gonna be laning, because in a jungle he's not really viable anymore right now. And of course, the previous game he was not picked nor banned, so they really have a plan to work him in properly, I think. We're gonna find out though. We're gonna have a Leshrac pickup as well by VHL. Of course, that's a hero that you can never go wrong with. Queen of Pain and Venomancer picked up by MUFC. Queen of Pain, nice mid-game hero, probably gonna be solo laning it up with a Venomancer support. And of course, Nature's Prophet could be going on the solo lane, but could also be in the jungle. So that will be remaining to see for us what they are gonna be doing with that Nature's Prophet. But it will depend on the heroes they pick up later. First, it's gonna be VHL that's gonna be picking up their last hero before the next banning phase comes out. Do they want to have a carry and ban out the rest of the carries? I mean, the previous game we saw the teams banning out like basically all the hard carries that are in the pool. But we're gonna wait and find out. Of course, Rubik is still in the pool as well, so he's not picked up just yet. And they were able to win with the Rubik previous time. Which one do we still have in as well? Well, there's the Rubik. It's gonna be picked up.
Radiant team ban.
So we're gonna go see what UFC doesn't want to face now that they know that the Rubik is there. I mean, they're kind of expecting Lycanthrope on the lane probably, which will mean that maybe they want to ban out some of the jungle heroes which are still in the pool, like the Enigma, like the Chen, as well as the Enchantress. But we'll find out. They actually ban out the Crystal Main first, getting rid of that solid support. Though I think that Rubik in this case will be playing support here as well as Leshrac, so that is already looking to be a solid tri lane. We have a Wisp ban out. I like that ban out, even though I like seeing Wisp. I also therefore know that he is a very annoying hero to fight against, and they don't want to have that. So we have a Wisp ban out in this case. And MUFC is going to be on the next ban, and they do ban out the Chen, so removing that jungle hero from the game. Of course, like I said, there's still 2 more in that they might want to pick up. Though if they do that, they're going to have to solo lane Leshrac or Rubik, which in theory could both be the case, but I kind of expect that not to be the case. We'll find out though. Antimate's getting banned out here by VHL, not wanting to face that one. And MUFC last ban coming in for them right now. What do they not want to face? And also, by the way, if this is going to be a tri lane for VHL, then they kind of might think about banning out the solo lane, so banning out the Windrunner, who landed some pretty damn awesome shackle shots. Well, there's a Windrunner gone. Okay, so of course there's still plenty of solo lane heroes in, by the way, like Puck, Beastmaster, Bounty Hunter as well, which we might see coming off from VHL again. Even though the Bounty Hunter last game was of course on their opponent team, but I do think they realized its strength with all the track gold that they got in the start of the game. Last ban out from VHL incoming though. Is it going to be another hard carry like a Faceless Void? So don't want to be facing that one? No, it's going to be a lone Druid. Like, they're fearing probably a bit of the push right now, because Nature's Prophet is a high pushing hero as well as a Venomancer, and it is a very annoying hero to fight against. Like, he's one of those heroes that will just go AFK jungle for, you know, the first 20 minutes of the game, and when he comes out, he's farmed and he's dangerous, and if you haven't gotten a high enough advantage by the time he comes out of the jungle, then you're basically lost. So just not a very entertaining hero to farm against, and to play against. And of course, from a caster point of view, he's not that exciting of a hero anyway. Disruptor will be picked up here though, and that's definitely an exciting hero here for sure. So happy to see that one, as it also indicates that we're probably going to see a tri lane with a Venomancer Disruptor and whichever hard carry they choose to pick up, making Nature's Prophet to be a laning solo hero. And Queen of Pain, same story of course. Curious to see which carries they will be picking up. Of course, there's still plenty of heroes in the pool, as I just said. For example, Faceless Void would be a nice one to have. Or maybe they want to go for still a Morphling if they find that good enough. Or just the Undying and go for more push. Wow, I was not really expecting that one, but I do like that pickup. They kind of, with that pickup, they say like, you know what, we can take you mid-game and we're not going to make this game all too long, because Undying is just one of those heroes that is so very annoying mid-game. As well as early game, by the way. You can stay alone on the lane for a long time, and they might actually be trying to tri lane that on the hard lane, just to make that such an aggressive tri lane. For VHL though, they pick up the Shadow Shaman, so we have seen Shadow Shaman as support as well. So it's gonna be quite of a guess which one of the three, apart from the Lycan, is gonna be on the solo lane. Unless they feel like Lycan is kind of solo lane, probably feel that as well. But I do feel like VHL might want to go for a solo lane still with his last pickup. A hero that I would find a good one is, for example, Beastmaster, but they kind of want something maybe with a bit of AoE as well. Oh, actually, you know what's very nice for an Undying? If you pick up the Alchemist and the Undying plays the Tombstone, then you can get that extra gold that you get with your Goblin's Greed. You can get that from killing off the zombies as well, and that's just massive amount of gold right there. But we'll see which VHL wants to pick up, because as I just said, MUFC looking to go for mid-game, and Alchemist just not that much of a mid-game hero, more of a late-game hero. You want to get that farm up. So MUFC might not give enough time to have that actually. And well, they're taking their time. Still have 25 seconds left into their bonus time, and MUFC actually didn't use anything of their bonus time. And there we go. It is gonna be a Spectre. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen her in the game, and I have to say that's a bit of a late-game hero as well, though. Like, she needs her farm. She definitely does, and is fairly easy to shut down, I believe. And MUFC does have a lineup for shutting people down, especially with the Queen of Pain there. As soon as she gets level 6/8, depending on which hero the Sonic Wave gets picked up, that will be a very dangerous level for her to roam around, or at least for Spectre it will be very dangerous then. So let's find out who's gonna be going where. Here is the overlay switch, and here is the last hits in the nines for when they actually start lasting in a 9 stock. Let's jump ourselves over to the dire side first, where VHL is getting ready to start this match. We have Yetmoon playing the Shadow Shaman. QE is gonna be playing the Spectre. We have Nova on the Rubik again. Violet is gonna be playing the Lycanthrope, with Knight Vietnam, or Knight VN is gonna be playing the Leshrac. And we're going to be seeing what they are, how they're going to lane this, because, like I said, will depend on what we see them pick up right now. Aloha Chicken, that's indeed him. So yeah, we have Aloha Chicken playing the Undying. We have Sun and Freedom is going to be playing the Disruptor. Sharky is going to be playing the Venomancer, which will mean mid lane is reserved for Monkey's Eye on the Queen of Pain. And I miss one now. Who do I miss? We have Ken on the Nature's Prophet, who will probably be going towards that bottom lane by himself, so it does make for an aggressive tri lane on this top lane. Looks like there's going to be a tri lane here as well, though. Lycanthrope is going to be farming here. Shadow Shaman will be assisting him, as well as the Leshrac. So those are the two. Whoa, hello. This is not your side of the map, but those are the two supports here for that Lycanthrope, and they're actually going to back off and wait for the creep wave so that they have some support from that as well. Spectre is actually going to be a solo mid hero in this case. Picked up this Persian as a first pick. I mean, if she gets harassed, she'll do some harassment back as well. I do like her mid, I think. I mean, you get some levels fast, and you are able to participate into those fights a lot earlier. And of course, Spectre is such a good farming hero, good carry hero, because she can continue carrying, and when she's ready to join a team fight, she can just haunt in and just join the team fight without really losing any time to farm. On the bottom lane it will be a solo Rubik, so that will be the solo lane for the Dire right here. Picked up Fate Bolt, is going to be up first, and Nature's Prophet, so should be fine. Actually, Nature's Prophet already threatening to TP to the Spectre here. Disconnect comes from an admin, so it doesn't really matter, in case you were wondering. But yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting game for sure. I mean, Trilane versus Trilane on this top lane with already Lycanthrope back inside the jungle gonna pull because he doesn't get that much last hits here anyway. So might as well just pull some creeps so that he gets at least some experience and some last hits. In the meantime, Shadow Shaman tries to get as close by as he can to stay in that experience range, and he's able to do that just like Leshrac gets a little bit of an experience gain. And of course, I mean, Rubik can just stay here by himself and just farm up because I mean, what's Nature's Prophet gonna do? Not really anything. Leshrac stun hits on the Undying. Nice harassment gonna be thrown out by Knight here. And Disruptor actually gonna threaten Lycanthrope in the jungle a bit, and we already see Lycanthrope getting a bit of damage here. Only has 3 tangos also, so has to be really careful there. And there's gonna be support incoming though. Disruptor is already backing off, good call. And there is of course a ward here, so he does have that extra bit of vision here, and is able to see stuff that would have come towards him. Gonna put on a static storm onto that Spectre who tried to run inside the jungle here, but is not gonna be able to do it. And he's gonna have to eat a tangle and go back into the lane. She's got 1 last hit for now. Queen of Pain getting 8, but at least she's getting levels, so that's basically the most important thing for her to do now. And as soon as Queen of Pain leaves her lane, which she will do, like she'll leave her lane when she's like level 7 or 8, like I said, when she has that Sonic Wave, which is normally picked up, or she normally leaves the lane or picked up the Sonic Wave after. The Scream is also level 4, so that's why I say 7 or 8. Kind of depends on personal preference, this one. Oh, that's gonna be a kill, Lycanthrope. First blood, going to freedom, invisibility rune, doing the works, and that's a level 2 for the Disruptor. Nice job for him as he picks some farm on the side. And Leshrac is actually gonna try to maybe find him still, but is not gonna be able to do so, and is just gonna be finding forest, finding creeps. But yeah, when she leaves her lane, Rubik will get some farm, and I say Rubik because he rotated here so the Spectre can have free farm on the bottom lane. And that's actually, is needed. It's needed, otherwise she would not get anything at all. And but again, I mean, versus the Nature's Prophet, she's not going to be getting that much farm either. I mean, the steel range versus melee is still not ideal for sure. Maybe it would even be better if Leshrac or Shadow Shaman came there, because, I mean, they're not going to be able to do anything here on the top lane anyway, with this Venomancer here making sure that they don't come close, and the Undying just free farming 17 for 9. I mean, all 3 lanes are definitely won by MUFC right now. I mean, Undying 19 for 9, last hits on the top lane, free farming for him. Queen of Pain, free farming, 19 for 16, and Nature's Prophet even also free farming quite nicely. Is 18 for 6, and Undying actually picking off the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman trying to back off, not being able to do so anymore, not with the decay on there. Tombstone being used as well, so just to slow him down. And that was a fairly easy kill by the looks of it for the Undying, who's going to try to push their tier 2 slightly. In the meantime, Spectre has only got 1 salve left, and we'll have to use it fairly soon as well, because Ken will just harass her a bit more. And yeah, salve will have to be used soon. Leshrac's still level 1, by the way. Not landing his stun is not going to be able to get much experience still. It's going to be forced out continuously. And Tower still getting some harassment here. Undying, he can just take this creeper by himself. And Nature's Prophet actually no salve used by the Spectre. That was wrong there. Nature's Prophet just able to pick her off right there. Not something that should have been happening. In the meantime, we have a rotation on Lycanthrope. Is fairly low, but Leshrac is going to be rotating towards his mid lane, maybe trying to get stun up on the Queen of Pain, but like I said, he's still level 1 and Queen of Pain is level 5. No. Not a combination that is easy to get, but of course Leshrac will be able to finish off his stun, who actually gets the stun, but no follow-up there from Nova. And that's going to be a tier 1 tower top lane going down after the fortification, I think, with the creep wave being slowed down still by the Disruptor, I think. Not even needed. Not even needed. Let's see where they're gonna go. If they're gonna be rotating, or if they're gonna continue pushing on that top lane. Will depend. In the meantime, Queen of Pain actually picked up Sonic Wave at level 6, so we'll be able to rotate around a lot already. If she wants, because, you know, why would she want to if she can get free from mid lane? That's of course one thing you have to consider. Do you want to go roam, maybe not catching out anybody, or do you want to get guaranteed gold with free farming in the mid lane while the Rubik gets forced back and is just standing at the tier 2, not able to do anything until he sees these heroes? Of course there's a ward there, so they see them here on the top lane again, but he just doesn't want to get ganked. I don't blame him. In the meantime, Leshrac needs rotating bottom, so was able to help get the Spectre some extra farm. Spectre, who is He's got now 6 last hits. I mean, he's got levels. He's level 4. Not that high levels though. In the meantime, we've got Ether Shock going off on the Queen of Pain, who actually decides not to go for an override here. Even with the Sonic Wave, would be hard to get that kill. Purely because of the bottle charge as well as with the salve, and she would have been risking her own life for that, which is not really worth it, to be fair. But yeah, this is MUFC taking the lead for sure. It's already 5k in favor right now, which is purely because of the lanes and the towers. It's just so much goal advantage right now. In the meantime, it's going to be Nova taking a lot of damage there, and Undying picking up the last hit. And they just dive past the tier 2 like it's nothing, forcing VHL back inside their base before even 7 minutes in. I mean, he's 6 minutes in, and Lycanthrope has been locked inside his base at level 3. We do have a chase down on the Spectre, who's landing down a dagger there. He's going to get a stun from Leshrac. Nature's Prophet taking a lot of damage. Here comes Queen of Pain, though. It's going to be going for Leshrac. It seems Sprout in there. Leshrac level 2. That's going to be a kill for sure. Nature's Prophet picking it up, and that's Spectre backing off. Spectre happy that she was not the one that died. Is still level 5, by the way, so level 6 she will be able to maybe use her escape a bit more if she's gonna get attacked, but right now she just has to back off and stay safe that way. As we have the tier 1 getting pressured and getting killed off, Nature's Prophet picking up the gold, and Venomman's actually rotating mid to get some gold, and it's actually up versus the Shadow Shaman who's level 3. And I mean, if we look at the experience graph, this is a massive difference. Purely because everybody of MUFC is able to shut down everybody of VHL, who finds it very hard right now to get experience. Leshrac level 3 able to maybe get some experience here on this bottom lane, and it is Spectre that gets forced out. We'll be back again when she got full HP. Still not wanting to use her salve for that. And the Thunder Strike on the Shadow Shaman will make sure. Ooh, Galim's back. That will be a kill. Gale will go through. Kinetic Field is in there, and that is going to be a kill for sure. Queen of Pain coming in there to snatch it away. And that's going to be a tier 1 tower taking a lot of pressure. In the meantime, it's still Undying, and that is just keeping the pressure here by himself. He's level 5 versus level 5. Rubik level 3, Lycanthrope, Telekinesis, Harassment. Fadebolt could go through still as well. There's no tier 2 tower anymore. And this is just one Undying, and that is all. But they are not able to go up against him. I mean, one Tombstone, that could be the end of your life, perhaps. Even though I do feel like they're a bit too careful here, but they don't have a ward, they don't know that there's nobody here helping him out, and of course there has been help for him earlier in the game.
Middle tower is under attack.
Middle tower being left alone for now. Shadow Shaman is going to place Sentry Ward. Oh! Place a Sentry Ward, but not checking if there is a ward there. And there was a ward there. Let's see if they're going to find it before this Sentry Ward wears out. It's going to be Queen of Pain who picked up a point booster, maybe going for a Bloodstone, or for an Aghanims, of course, could be the same as well. Nature's Prophet TPing in there, picked up a Minthra Hammer, maybe going for a Desolate early on, early Deso, could be.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nature's Prophet Ultimate going through. In the meantime, it's still Undying, still free farming, 1700 gold for him. The Shrek Stun gonna not hit, and that is gonna be them backing off again, with Undying now level 6. And there's the Shackle. The Shrek's on now on cooldown, but Lightning will still go through. Fadebolt as well. There's a Tombstone doing what he can. The Shrek's on this time hits, and Undying will be the first one to drop on the side of MUFC. As this Tombstone Sonic Wave, Queen of Pain, hello, and that is a double kill, triple kill. Oh, almost an ultra kill, but 4 heroes down for the prize of 1. Everybody of MUFC able to be there so quick with the TP from the Nature's Prophet, blinking in from the Queen of Pain. They were, of course, on the mid lane, so we're quite close to begin with. But that is 4 for 1, not worth it for sure. Triple kill for Monkey Sai, sorry. Good job for him, I guess. But VHL definitely on the back foot, and Queen of Pain actually rotated towards the mid lane where the Spectre was still farming. Got a dagger up on himself, but Spectre goes down. That's all over the map, team wide for VHL, as they are put on the back foot. 14,000 gold in favor of MUFC right now in this the round 2 match for the GosuCup Asia. Free to join for everyone, and that's a winner takes it all $1,000 prize, I believe. Oh, actually no, that gets split still. That gets split. The winner gets 500, second place 300, third place 200, something like that. Vlad's up on the Undying. Gonna be pushing down this tier 2 in the meantime. VHL defending there. Oh, why? Not defending the Rubik. Rubik will drop here, I think, for sure. One more tick from the dagger, or from the strike, and he will go down. Queen of Pain doing what he can. Venomman's ulti going through. Shrek getting picked up on the side, Queen of Pain blinking in, and it's Undying that picks up the kill on the Shadow Shaman on the backside, and that's 3 down again on the side of VHL. And it's Spectre that's gonna be in a lot of trouble right now, will be picked up as well. Monster kill, triple kill again for Monkey's Eye. And that's gonna be the tier 2 tower going down as, well, Lycan is still farming. He's still not level 6 though. And then I'm gonna put up the net worth because that's the one that counts right now. And we see the net worth. This is the highest net worth target up on the Dire side, Violet on the Lycanthrope. But it's still lower than the support of MUFC, and it's of course also because of all the towers that have gone down. But right now it doesn't look like VHL is going to be able to get any towers down anytime soon. I think if they want to be able to get back from this one, they would need something short of a miracle. I mean, they are so much behind right now, and it's only 11 minutes in this game. If they can hold on to their base long enough though, and I do mean long enough because they need a lot of farm, then maybe Spectre and Lycan will be farmed enough, but right now it is MUFC that is looking quite good for this match. We have a headdress picked up by the Venomancer, and it looks like last tier 2 will drop on the side of VHL, and it's Undying that picks up the gold. 1700 gold up on him already, and indeed the Aghanims is completed on that Queen of Pain. More Sonic Waves for her, and we have got a Maelstrom actually purchased by the Nature's Prophet, so good one for him there. And it looks like Spectre is going to be in some trouble. Shadow Strike will latch. Here comes the Nature's Prophet TPing in. Sprout will be there. Sonic Wave, actually no Sprout needed. Queen of Pain just finishes her off. Sonic Wave gets stolen though, get turned around, but it's Rubik that goes down to the Nature's Prophet. Limps back on the Shadow Shaman, who is trying to get away from this one. Will still land an Easter Shrek, but will go down just like the Shrek went down. With again the only one surviving being the Lycanthrope, who's trying to farm as much as he can. And it is MUFC that's not just still not trying to push into the tier 3. They're just going to be backing off with Venoman's actually now TPing bot as well. He's picked up a mechanism for himself. Has got 6 assists. And we have got Undying. Oh, he's back to his normal save. He is going to be building towards a Vanguard, but this just looked like a slaughter for MUFC. Oh, that was Lycanthrope solo kill for the Nature's Prophet. I mean, Nature's Prophet level 11 versus Lycanthrope level 6, it's gonna be an easy job either way. With the Maelstrom as well, there was an ultimate orb. In the meantime, fight going on bottom lane, where we have Shrek getting picked up by the Undying. Spectre taking a lot of damage, getting glimpsed back inside the kinetic field. Gonna try to do what he can, but he gets locked in place, and he will drop here as well. And it will be done by the Undying with the Shadow Shaman level 5, still not able to place wards to defend their line, to defend their tier 3. Rubik doing what he can, has Soul and the Decay. Ether Shock still going on. Shackle as well, Undying. We build a second boost. No. Still alive. No, here comes a Lycan. He still goes down. Shadow Shaman picking him up. And it is now Lycan trying to do what he can, but he takes so much damage from that Venomancer ulti. Venomancer level 9 and Queen of Pain just screaming and getting a triple kill. Undying buys back. We'll be back here shortly. Already TP'd back to the mid lane. Vanguard complete, and he's now the only one that died twice so far. Hello, Sonic Wave by Shadow Shaman. Ultra kill for Monkey's Eye. No rampage just yet though, or will this be a rampage? No, it was Disruptor that picks up that kill. The Spectre on the way out once more, glimpsed back inside the kinetic fields. You shall not go anywhere right now. Telekinesis up on the Queen of Pain, who takes a lot of damage from that. Next he blinks away from that one. Tower still hitting, but it's Nature's Prophet that picks up the Spectre kill. Rubik will still go down as well. Undying getting revenge for getting killed off earlier and getting the last hit. It is the Lycanthrope doing what he can. Level 8 right now, Gale goes through, but Nature's Prophet is able to TP out. Lycanthrope now in a lot of trouble, will be picked off here. Probably Tombstone being picked off as the Shrek and Shadow Shaman drop to the Undying, who gets a triple kill over the entire map and is 32 for 2. And I do feel like this is going to be GG. MUFC does not have to back off here. They can just keep killing off the heroes that are being thrown at them one by one. And this looks like a this looks like a GG. And Glim's back, and that's gonna be Nova stealing. Queen of Pain Scream still gets it off before she dies. Shadow Shaman getting picked up here as well. Spectre trying to do what she can, maybe still being able to pick up the Queen of Pain. Hunt is off cooldown if she wants to try and go for it, but no, she wants to try and go for the Undying first. Use the Hunt maybe as an escape if she was in some trouble later on. But they are still not done fighting yet though. Queen of Pain blinking away again. Stick charges being used for the Spectre. Decay there, trying to run away. There's a shout, and that's the Queen of Pain getting the last hit, even before the glimpse went up. Lycan's still able to get the Queen of Pain though. Nice job for her. Queen of Pain blinks back. Buys back. Rubik gets killed off. I mean, this is a lot of kills all over the map. I don't really know if I should be casting this still, because it seems like just like a fountain farm. But still, VHL not calling the GG just yet. Boots of Travel picked up by the Queen of Pain because she wants to get back here very fast. Perseverance picked up by the Venomans, their 4-stop, and the Gem of Truth set up on the Disruptor. Who do I miss? Nature's Prophet not able to pick up anything after he died. We still have the Shadow Shaman. Oh, it's actually level 6. There goes the board. Sonic Wave will clear him up though, just like the Shrek. That's a double kill for Monkey's Eye. Nature's Prophet TPing back in there. Rubik trying to get away. Kinetic Field, Lycanthrope blocked inside, as well as Static Storm, and there's Glimpse back, and that is 2 down, and that is an ultra kill for Monkey's Eye, but Disruptor killing off the Lycanthrope. Make sure that he's not going to get a rampage still. In the meantime, Barracks goes down. Venomman suggests, you know what, this is a game where we actually have to kill towers at some point as well. Let me do that for you. And it is MUFC that is gonna be going on to round number 3 in this GosuCup Asia, where they will be taking on Team Z, or Team Z rather, because that one is already done with their round number 3 match, because they were done a lot earlier. Of course, both of the matches that we have seen today have had quite a bit of delay, so that is why Team Z is already long done, but they were already even done before. Oh, will this still be a kill? Yes. They were. Oh, yeah. They were already done even before this game even started. So the GG also got cold. So it's MUFC for sure. that if anybody was still doubting that, is gonna be going towards round number 3 against TZ. Also, if you want to find out more about GosuCup, like for example, see the brackets, you can go to gosugamers.net/Dota2, and on the right side you will find a banner that says GosuCup, and below that you find a link to GosuCup Asia, and you will see, well, you can click on a button called brackets after you click that link that I just said. So, in the meantime, we are gonna jump ourselves to a next game of MUFC versus Team Z, and stay tuned for more Dota 2 action, which will hopefully be a bit more even games than the game we just saw, because that was like, I mean, 49-4. That just says it all. Thank you for watching. My name is Sheever. Subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/SheeverGaming if you want to support me, and yeah, be right back with more Dota 2 action.